Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi from the Grupo Dicas, the largest travel blog network in the world, and today I'm here to tell you all about where to stay in Fortaleza, what's the best region for you to locate yourself there, what's the best beach, how to find the best hotels, how to save a lot on accommodation. In short, it's a video focused on how to find the best accommodation in the best possible location there. So stay tuned for some very quick and useful tips. Guys, don't forget to give this video a like. Your like is very important for us. Subscribe to the channel because that really helps us a lot, and buckle up, let's go. Well, Fortaleza is a sensational destination, one of our favorites in the northeastern of Brazil. It's in Ceará and it's a very beautiful city. Compared to the others in the northeast, it's a city with a lot more structure. You can see that there are lots of buildings and hotels in the central tourist area. In the tourist center there, you will see that there's a lot of structure. There are hotels, restaurants, bars, so there are plenty of accommodation options, and that's why people are so doubtful about where do I stay, what's the best place to stay, where is closest to the beach. So we've put together a really nice summary to be really straightforward. This video is just about where to stay. If you want to know more, there's another video on what to do in Fortaleza, which is very good. It has all the tours, beaches, sensational things to do, and some other tips on how to organize your trip, but this one will focus on accommodation. The rest you can check in the others. To get straight to the point, the final answer as to where the best place to stay is, we highly recommend the Meireles neighborhood. It's the place where the city's main tourist attractions are to be found. There's a great nightlife, there's the handicraft market and the central market, which are sensational for those who want to buy typical Ceará food. If you want to buy souvenirs, lace, clothes, those lively things that every northeastern likes, forró, live music, a little restaurant, bar, it's a very nice place, so we recommend that you stay in the Meireles neighborhood. It's also close enough for you to have as a reference, but the neighborhood is big, so you should try to get as close as possible to Avenida Beira-Mar. Avenida Beira-Mar is the avenue that will guide you because it's where the main tourist attractions are and where it's the best. That's where you should stay. Then there is the promenade, which is a long avenue that runs along the beach. So if you stay in the Meireles neighborhood close to Avenida Beira-Mar, as you can see here on the map, you will be in the best location possible, guys. The map is going to be right here. It's close to the beach. It's undoubtedly the main location for tourists. Nowadays in Fortaleza, everyone tries to stay there, and the good thing is that there are lots of hotels. The hotel chain is huge. There are lots of big hotels with lots of rooms, so this also helps to save a little. There's plenty of choice. There are more expensive hotels, cheaper ones, and staying there, you'll be able to do everything easily. Everything is very close. You don't have to walk long distances to get to what you want. It's very lively. There is a lot of fun and a lot of things to do. The only kinda negative point for those who love the beach there is beautiful visually, right? The waterfront is beautiful. It's super nice for walking, strolling, but it's not so suitable for diving. It's not so good for swimming. But to improve things for those who like the beach and want to stay there, there's another area that we're gonna talk about here, which is perhaps the most suitable, and that's in the Meireles neighborhood as well. There are lots of hotels, and we'll leave them here to help you. There's a personalized map that we put together. I'll leave it here for you in the description of the video. Click on show more and it will appear in the description of the video. I've left the link that we put together, a very nice personalized map within a hotel search engine that's the biggest in the world. I'm sure you're familiar with it. It's the one we always use on our trips because it has the best hotels, the best prices, and it's reliable. We only book there. We were able to put together a personalized map within it. If you click on it, the map will open with this main region, and if you stay within this delimited area, as you see here on the screen, you will already be in the best location in Fortaleza. We've already left some filters adjusted, we've set them as we always search, we've let hotels with a rating of 8 to 10 by guest reviews appear, so any hotel you see in there will be an excellent choice. Click on the map and it will open, then you close it and put the date of your trip into the search engine, click on search and click on show map again, and a map will open with the hotels already available on the date of your trip and with all the prices, so it's very nice. You can see them all. One tip for saving a lot of money in Fortaleza, because it's a very touristy place, is to book in advance. This is the golden rule for getting a hotel there at a good price. The earlier you book, the cheaper you pay. This works everywhere in the world. It's always the same with hotels. As time goes by, the rooms run out, and the ones that are left, they put the price up. So if you want to save money, guys, you book your accommodation right now. A great tip that the search engine has, which we also like to use a lot, it has free cancellation with almost every hotel in the world, especially in Fortaleza. So you go in, you see a good price, a nice hotel, make sure you guarantee, you book it. It doesn't even take 2 or 3 minutes to finish it. And then if you want to cancel the trip, change the date, change the beach you want to go, the location, or anything at all, guys, you can cancel at no cost. But it pays off to guarantee the best price right away. In this region that we've mentioned, we've stayed in 2 very good hotels that I'll leave the link down here for you to see. They're sensational hotels. One is much more upmarket and a little more expensive. Of course, it's not very expensive, but it's a very nice hotel. The service is spectacular. The rooms, the breakfast, it's very good. The meals, the location is extraordinary. It's in the middle of everything, close to everything. It's a very good hotel for those looking for a nice place to stay. You can stay there with your eyes closed. It's very good. And there's another option that we've already stayed in, which is much cheaper. It's good for those who are focusing more on sightseeing, don't want to enjoy it as much, or who are saving a lot and are on a tight budget. Take a look at this other hotel because it's very good, it's cheap, and the price is very good, and it's also in the best location of all, right next to the other one. So there are 2 nice options, one more expensive a bit, but the other one's a little cheaper for you to stay in this part of Fortaleza. Both hotels are very good, guys. We totally recommend. And guys, any questions you may have, any questions at all, you can send them to us and we'll be happy to help. If you want to make it even easier, send us a direct message on Instagram @Pilorense and I'll be happy to answer. And if you want, follow us there. We're always traveling around the world, trying to show the travel tips in a really cool way and the family routine with our little ones, who are a blast. And we are in Orlando now. We are living here for a while. This studio here is in our new house in Orlando, so we're showing a lot of the routine here, how it works, the American style, the Disney parks, Universal, everything. So the content is really cool, guys. Follow along, that I'm sure you're gonna love it. Now let's talk about another region. We recommend the Meireles neighborhood more, probably for first timers. You can get a better feel for the nightlife, the culture there, the things. There's more entertainment for going out at night. It's much easier there, but if you're a beach lover and just want to hang out on the beaches, you can take a stroll or two, but you want to spend the whole day on the beach, the most beautiful beach in Fortaleza is Praia do Futuro. It's a little more paradisiacal than the others in the Meireles neighborhood. There's also Iracema Beach, which is amazing. It's close by, but it's not as suitable for swimming. It's a bit different. Praia do Futuro is no more than 10 or 15 minutes away from the Meireles neighborhood. We mentioned it. This area is 15 minutes from the first, but it has a very beautiful beach, one of the most suitable for swimming. The quality of the sea is very good. The beach is beautiful, and it has a beach structure that we haven't seen in any other city, to be quite honest, in the whole of the Northeast or even in the whole of Brazil, because they have these so-called barracas, but they're not barracas. So we're used to them. We've been going to Guarujá all our lives. We had an apartment there in Pitangueiras, and there we had pastel stalls, drink stalls, everything. It's different on the beach. The barraca, they call it, it's like a beach club. There are several on Praia do Futuro. You can see it along the shore, and it has a sensational structure. It's like a restaurant where you spend the day. There's a swimming pool, a shower, a bathroom, puffs, sun loungers, the parasol chairs, a top service. So if you want to be comfortable there, you can choose Praia do Futuro. It's another very good area with fewer hotels than the Meireles neighborhood, and sometimes they are a little more expensive, but it is a little different. It's more for those who want to stay there to enjoy Praia do Futuro and some other walks. It's really, really good. If you want to look around, just open the same map that we will leave below. It's a little bit to the right. You will quickly arrive at Praia do Futuro and you can see the hotels there. There's a hotel we stayed in that's sensational, and the price is very good for the quality of the hotel. It's very nice. You can see from the photos, it's a very nice hotel, and it's opposite, the opposite one of the most famous beach huts there. So for those who want to enjoy the beach, it's a sensational hotel. Enter the date of your trip, open the link, and we'll leave it down here for you to see. Sometimes the price is very good, so if you like it, see if it's available, try to stay there, because if you like the beach, this hotel is very good. I totally recommend that you stay there if you love going to the beach. And a quick tip too, regardless of where you're staying in Fortaleza, we have a great tip for you, which is to rent a car. A lot of people think that renting a car is very expensive and difficult, but it's super easy to rent at Fortaleza Airport. In fact, you rent it beforehand, but you pick it up there and you get very good prices. And just to give you an idea, the cab fare alone would be enough to get you from the airport to the hotel and then back to the airport. In addition to the tours you will have to pay an agency to do, to go with the van to the more remote places, which are beautiful. Fortaleza has at least 3 or 4 incredible beaches that you need to go in order to visit, and they're all an hour and a half, or even 2 hours away. There's also Beach Park, which is almost an hour away. So all these places you need to pay for transportation. Car rental is very cheap, sometimes less than $20 a day, and you can split it between 2 people. It ends up being very cheap, so take a look, because sometimes it pays off a lot. We use it and we always recommend it. Everyone who goes says it's much more worthwhile, and apart from anything else, you do it on your own time. You have your own comforts. You don't have to wait for the van to drop other people off at the hotel. You can stop wherever you want. To do this route, renting a car in Fortaleza, it's really worth it. In the end, it's more enjoyable, cheaper, and of course, you will save a lot of money. If you want to take a look, we always recommend it. Don't forget to use the price comparator. For those who don't know, there's a very good website that compares the prices of all car rental companies. It's a tool we use on all our trips because it saves you a lot of money. So you go there. It's a website that I will, of course, leave down here in the description of the video for you to see. It's a car rental comparator that you enter there, put in the date of your trip, Fortaleza Airport, and it will search all the rental companies inside the airport and shows you the best companies with the best prices and all types of car, so you already get the cheapest ones. And they have such a strong negotiation with the rental companies because it's the biggest comparator in Brazil that they get a cheaper price than the rental company itself. So it's cheaper to rent with them than if you went to a rental company. So don't go straight to the rental companies, go through the comparator and book as soon as possible. Just like the hotel, you will pay a bit less, but check it out because it's very cheap and very worthwhile. If you're with more than 2 people, 3 or 4, you will save a lot on transportation. And I'll leave all these links below. Save this video, share it with the people you're traveling with, because these are the links and websites we use to organize our trips. They're the best places with the best prices, and they'll certainly help you too. There's also a link to a very good agency that sells all the tours in Fortaleza, so if you want to buy everything, it's cheaper, easier, and safer. You don't fall for a scam, you don't go with a company that isn't accredited, that doesn't have the insurance and all the authorizations. So take a look. It's really good for you to see what the tours are, how much each one costs, and to plan your entire trip from the beginning to the end, guys. It's really, really good. You have the step by step. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to the channel because it really helps us a lot. And don't forget to watch the other Fortaleza videos, which are very good. There's the what to do in Fortaleza videos, which talks about all the tours, explain them in detail, so you can choose which are the most beautiful, which are the coolest beaches, and put together your itinerary. There's also an article on how much a trip to Fortaleza costs with all the details, and the best of all, the one with all the tips for Fortaleza. We've compiled the best tips and everything you need to know to organize your trip step by step. I'm going to highlight it above, and below is the playlist with all the other videos from Fortaleza for you to watch and enjoy. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much and have nice trips.